Are you thinking about live streaming? Are you somebody who's maybe been live streaming for a while, or maybe you just started, or maybe you've been doing this for years, just like myself, and you're sick and tired of all the technical barriers to entry, all the technical wherewithal, and you just want a very simple solution so that you can go live into multi-locations and multi-platforms, multi-streaming to Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, you name it? Well, I think I may have found the perfect, most powerful product in the marketplace today, and I'm going to go through the entire platform step by step. You want to stick around to the end of this video because you're going to get a ton of value from this video, and we're going to start right now. How's it going, Nez Nation? It's so good to see you. Welcome to the video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining and clicking. If you're new to my channel, I am Professor Nez, personal branding coach, executive career coach, online business strategist, longtime live streamer, podcast host. Throughout the last 5+ years, I've been live streaming. I'm an early adopter of LinkedIn Live, Facebook Live, Twitter Live, YouTube Live, and I've been doing this for a very, very long time, over 1,000 broadcasts, and I absolutely love live streaming for my business, for my brand. It is literally the easiest and most immediate form of content creation. It's the best way to accelerate trust for your audience, your customer, your clients, your brand, and it's the best way to demonstrate your relevancy in today's digital era, especially right now, as of this recording, while we're experiencing this stay-at-home and more online consumption is taking place. So if you're even thinking maybe is live streaming for me, let me tell you something. If you want to remain relevant, whether you're advancing your career or growing your business, if you want to sustain a certain level of acumen and a certain level of professionalism, your ultimate currency is relevancy. And there is nothing greater. There is nothing more powerful. Everybody is eat, sleeping, and breathing on this thing called the internet. And live streaming is immediate. I've got a ton of videos. I'm going to leave the links in the description, as well as links so that you can sign up for this awesome new product that I'm about to jump into step by step. Everything will be in the description down below. Okay, without further ado, let's jump right into it. I'm going to do a screen share here. And those of you who know me really well know that, I've been testing for the last 5+ years, testing tons of different platforms, pretty much every live stream product out there, software, third-party encoder, browser-featured, browser-based software. I've pretty much tested them all out. And I have to say, I recently did, and I'll leave a link in the description below, but I recently tested out the brand new studio version, beta version, that the wonderful people over at Restream.io have just released. They just literally recently launched this. And I actually tested this. I went live on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitch a couple of days ago, right before shooting this video. And so I found it to be remarkably fluid, remarkably easy. And a lot of you guys know that I've pretty much, built my business and brand on LinkedIn since 2006. I've got over 200 recommendations, and, that's where my business pretty much lives, is on LinkedIn. I'm a LinkedIn nut job. I mean, I'm all about LinkedIn. And I've got a ton of videos. Again, I'll leave that in the description, all about LinkedIn branding. And to my knowledge, this is the only platform, the Restream.io live studio. This is the only platform that, to my knowledge, as of this recording, has integrated, yes, you heard it here first, folks, LinkedIn live comments. And if you're not understanding what in the world do you mean integrating LinkedIn live comments, there's a lot of great softwares out there. There's a lot of great platforms out there. But as of recently, LinkedIn was the one platform when you want to do multi-streaming and multicasting, which means you go live in all these different places: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. The comments that you're able to aggregate into one section were available solely to a few specific platforms. YouTube and Facebook and Twitter were some of the platforms that, through their IP, we were able to bring in their comments into the stream and to aggregate it into one place, all except for LinkedIn. And this wonderful platform, this wonderful browser-based product, Restream Live Beta Studio. It's in beta right now, but I tested this out, and I'm actually going to be testing it out over the next, month or so. I'm going to be going live strictly on Restream.io. Again, links in the description. This is the only place as of this recording that you can actually get your LinkedIn comments into the aggregate comment chat section, where you don't have to actually open up a whole new window or go on your phone while you're live streaming to check to see who's commenting on LinkedIn. Now, with Restream.io, you can actually check your LinkedIn comments as well as Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube, etc. This is amazing. This is phenomenal. And so I am very proud to advocate for this platform. I have found that, and I'm going to jump into the screen share in just a minute here, but I just want to say this product, this wonderful browser-based live studio, the people over at Restream have really thought about us, the end user. People who just, we're amazing communicators, marketers, business people, advocates for our own cause, but maybe we don't have a lot of the technical knowledge or technical skills that, sometimes the other platforms require. It's mandatory. And so I think Restream.io has done such an amazing job of thinking about you and me. And I would say, even if you're an advanced live streamer, even if you're a gamer or what have you, by the way, you can go live on Twitch too with Restream.io. This may be a better answer for you as well. I found the steadiness of the stream. I found the frequency of the chats and the interactiveness and the flow of the entire program is just super, super user friendly. And without further ado, are you ready to jump into it? Let me show you the screen share. Let's go right into it right about now. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you want to go to Restream.io. The link will be in the description down below. And guess what, guys? Sign up is 100% free. Now, if I were you, I would definitely test the free option out. There are some limited features, but as you get cooking in your live stream journey, you're going to definitely want to upgrade, because the features in the upgrade are insanely valuable and super, super awesome, especially if you want to go to some more platforms and different platforms that fit your needs. You see here the cool graphic, you can go live. And I have a Twitch channel too, even though I don't have a huge, strong presence on Twitch, but it's really cool. I mean, I'm going to show you in just a second how many different platforms you can go to. Obviously, you can go live on all the biggies, but there's a lot of other platforms that maybe you're unaware of, and I'm going to show you step by step each one of those. So just sign up here, set up, put your email, username, set up your password, and then click that sign up button. It's totally free, totally browser based, and you're going to be all set. Okay, so once you sign up, now you can see you're in my account right now. This is basically what you're going to see. You won't have these destinations here, but this is really, really cool. And this is my dashboard for my Restream account, and I actually have an upgraded version of that. And so it's not the free version, but the free version is a great way to test out, as I said. And you can see, if I click on the Restream logo over here in the left-hand side, I'll come to the actual dashboard. Here is the live studio. You see this little camera right here. If you look at my pointer, here's the live studio, and now you can see me on the actual. Now you can see me in the actual screen here, and this is what I'm talking about, you guys. Let me go back really quickly. I'm going to go back to the dashboard. And you can see over here, so never mind this for now, the channels right here, and the update titles. Never mind this left kind of panel here. Let's focus on the right panel first. So you can see that obviously Restream allows you to encode and implement the third-party software, streaming software if you want to. There's a stream key here. Again, and there's an RTMP, link and all that. And that stuff, this is where it gets really funky. And this is really the advanced live streamer really needs to come in here, and this kind of knowledge is there's a really large learning curve for this, okay? And I learned the hard way when I first started out using this kind of methodology, and believe me, I much prefer this one. And so if you look to the right where it says webcam new, I'm going to click on that. Now, look at that. It says welcome to the Restream.io new live studio. And I'm going to enter that live studio, click that, and then you can see down here, See, it says live. So I have the Live Studio Pro version, which allows, you might not see that on your dashboard, especially if you're trying this out for free. But then again, going back to these different toggles, you see how easy it is over here? And I've got my account over here. I've got my referral program link, which, by the way, I've got a link in the description. I can select a microphone. So if I go to really quickly, let's just start with the basics. So I can select a microphone. I can select a camera. I've got my camera set up. This right here, podcasters, talk show hosts. If you're somebody who wants to build your thought leadership by, networking and inviting other thought leaders in your space, one of the best ways to do that is to interview them. And this beautiful Restream.io live studio beta makes it so simple. So you can literally just copy this link right here and then send a link to anybody. So in the old days, you'd have to incorporate, especially with a lot of different platforms, you'd have to incorporate Skype or Zoom or some kind of third party into, this software, and then trying to get those two to communicate and commiserate. It's a whole rigmarole. It's just a headache. And I've had major problems with this. And so look at what Restream.io does. Makes it very, very simple. You send a link and they show up in the green room. Again, I have a link to the live stream that I did the very first test of this a couple of days ago. I'm going to leave a link to that. I went live on LinkedIn. I went live on Twitch. I went live on Periscope, Facebook. I'm going to leave a link to that in the description down below so you can go check that out and see what it looks like when you have guests on. It's super awesome. It's just I'm so excited. This is awesome. You can share screens. So if you want to do demonstrations, if you want to do some type of a keynote presentation or anything at all, some kind of a demo for a product or service, this is a great way to do that. You can inform, educate your audience. You can even mute your camera if you want to. You can't hear me right now. That's really cool, and it's just phenomenal. I love the inviting guest here. It just makes it so simple. These 4 switches down here makes it so simple. And so, you can, and this is really cool. I'm going to click this. But you can also, this is really cool because you can also kind of open up the chat in a different browser. You've got analytics for your live streams, which is really cool. I mean, those of you who follow me, I did a recent video on how important analytics are, especially the new YouTube update, which is phenomenal. But analytics is something you should be thinking about. And this is really cool, especially with LinkedIn, that you can actually stream recorded videos, you can schedule events, and you can go live into events. This is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it's just remarkable. Okay, so that's kind of the left side panel there, where you can kind of, and I just want to go through some basic fundamentals and just really show you the interface and how easy this is. Now, I'm going to click on destinations right now because this is really cool. And so you can see right now I've already got my LinkedIn channel and I've got my Facebook business page set up, and you can click these little toggles here. Let's say you don't want to go live on LinkedIn today. You just want to go live on Facebook. You just simply toggle that to off. Let's say you change your mind. I'd like to go back to LinkedIn. Fantastic. Well, let's say I want to go live on LinkedIn, but not on Facebook. I'm not into it. I have a separate show or separate format. You can do that just by toggling that off. Now, here's where it's really awesome, folks. Check this out. I'm going to click this large orange add channel, and look at that. Look at all of these gamers. Look at this. Twitch, Mixer. I mean, it's just phenomenal. YouTube. I can add YouTube. Look at all these different places that I can add, to my events and my destinations. Facebook Live, my personal profile. Twitter Live, aka Periscope. YouTube events or YouTube Livestream Now. And LinkedIn Live Beta, which if you're not if you don't have access to LinkedIn Live later, I've got some great methodologies, and I actually talk about that in the link. If you click the link in the description, in the live that I did with this awesome Restream.io Studio Live Beta, I did an entire live stream on this, and I had a lot of people ask the question, how do I get access to link? And I actually answered that question in that stream. So check the link in the description. And then, down here, there's almost like a separate bracket here. And this is where it's really cool. Like I can add, let me just click on this first one here. I'm going to click on, you can even have a custom RTMP. I mean, it's phenomenal. I'm going to click on this right here. And then it's going to say connect Facebook Live. I'm going to click connect. And then it kind of automatically kind of connects to your Facebook. And now watch this. Edit channel settings for your Facebook. Do I want to go live to my personal profile? I have my business page, which is Professor Nez. But I've also got my Livestream podcast Facebook page. And I've also got 2 groups that I'm an administrator for that I created. One is my personal branding mastermind, and the other is my career coaching mastermind group. So check this out. Let's say, now I do have a podcast, y'all, by the way, too. It's called the Personal Branding 101 Podcast. Check the link in the description. But let's say I want to go live on my public page, my Nez Nation Live podcast Facebook page. Click save, and then look at that, folks. I just added that channel right there. And again, these beautiful toggles right here make it really easy if you're not interested in that. And so I can add more. Let's go to YouTube. I'm going to add YouTube right here. Connect YouTube to Stream Now. You have to kind of click that, and then it'll either ask you for your permission, and you just click that. Boom, bada bing, and then bam, there you have it. I've got my YouTube channel. So this is just fantastic, and so it's really, really cool to do. And by the way, this is really cool right here. So I actually chose the wrong account, but this is great how Restream does this. They said the YouTube live streaming isn't enabled on this specific account. And so it even gives you instructions on how to do that with a big, huge button of how to go to my YouTube dashboard to enable that. Look at this. I mean, it's just so easy. It's so user-friendly. And if I want to remove a channel, look how easy it is. Let's say, you know what, I want to get rid of you completely. Click on the gears here, right next to the toggle. Remove channel. Are you sure you want to do that, Professor Nez? Yes, I'm sure, but thank you for asking that. And I click that, and bada boom. So I'm going to actually add my YouTube channel here. The one that is actually connected to my YouTube channel where you're watching this right now. And then watch this, guys. So I put in my password, bada boom, bada bing. It's already recorded. It's already saved. And I've got a couple of stores that I manage, a couple of channels that I manage. And then boom, look at that. My YouTube channel is now connected. Now, this is my YouTube Stream Now, which is when let's say I want to just go live off the cuff and not necessarily have it as scheduled or planned. Just go live and hopefully send notifications to my audience. But you can also add YouTube events. This is phenomenal because YouTube events, you can't do that. As far as I know, you can't do that with a lot of platforms. And with Restream.io, you can. So it's just phenomenal. I mean, this is the beauty of live streaming, y'all. You have this unbelievable power of reaching millions, billions. There's a potential to reach billions of people with your message, with your advocacy, with your purpose. This is just a phenomenal way to build your brand and build your business and build your relevancy. I mean, it's just so amazing. I'm so unbelievably crazy in love with my multi-streaming and going live at the same time at different locations. I mean, think of it this way. It's almost like if the major networks, CBS, NBC, Fox, ABC, what if they all said, we're going to give you some free airtime? Would you only pick ABC? Would you only pick Fox? I mean, it's just phenomenal, y'all. It's absolutely phenomenal. I mean, this is just amazing. Let's go back into the studio here. And here's some other things I want to just check out here. Hi, guys. You can see me now. And so this is what's really cool right here is, so you have your chat here. This is where the chat's going to show up, okay? And you can actually click on and if you click the link in the description and you watch the live stream I did very recently, testing this whole studio beta, Restream.io live studio beta, you'll see how cool this is and how easy it is. So you can show people's comments that come into your live stream. One of the things that I've talked about this multiple times, and I have a live streaming masterclass too. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. That I tell people, and I see one of the biggest mistakes that live streamers make is they do not engage with their audience. They do not make their audience feel like it is absolutely an unbelievable special event that they're attending, and we're going to make sure that they feel that experience, building an experience for your audience. I'm telling you right now, if you flash their comments up on the screen, you acknowledge your audience in this format, you're going to create some diehard devoted fans. I don't know about you guys, but even when I watch streams from other people and my comment gets, highlighted on top of their stream, I get a slight, jolt of electricity in my chest. It really makes you feel good. It makes you feel like the live streamer cares. You want to talk about accelerating trust. You want to talk about building that customer journey and building relationships and networking. Holy macadamia nut. Do I need to go on? Do I really need to go on? It's just phenomenal. And with this live Restream.io beta studio, you can do that very, very easily. And then you've also got, look at this, Restream allows you to live stream to up to 30 plus social platforms at once. You talk about multi-streaming and live streaming at the same time to all these different places at the same time. Holy mackerel. And so you can actually add captions to your live stream, which is really cool. And this is really cool right here. So watch this. You want to give your live stream, and this is so easy. It's so easy. You want to give your live stream that professional feel. Watch this. Boom. I can add the powered by Restream.io. Since I've got the upgrade, I can actually add my own graphics. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. First, let me kind of get rid of this chat here. Watch this. Watch this. This is so cool. Watch this. Boom. Look at that frame right there. Look at the live by Restream. Give you that professionalism. You've got overlays. You've got lower thirds. You've even got a background that you can put when you have a guest on. It's just phenomenal. The amount that you can do. You can even pick the branding colors of your choice. Let's say you've got a different brand. Well, check that out. Boom. I've got my own color right there. So see how it changes the color of the branding. It's just phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. And then even over here, if I go, so we've got chat, captions, graphics set up. I can even set up the title of my stream here, add a description right here. A description is very, very important. Copywriting and titles are extremely important for your live stream. It's the first glimmer that your audience gets and entices them to want to watch. And I can even I can really control my destinations in this tab right here. It's so easy, y'all. And then all you got to do is when you're ready to go, when you're ready to launch, when you're ready to show and share your story with the world, you just click on Go Live and you're all set. Bada boom, bada bing, you're live. Look how easy that is. Look how easy that is. It's phenomenal. Restream.io, I'm so super, super impressed. I got to tell you, I got to get my hats off to Restream.io. I think that this product is absolutely phenomenal. What a gift to live streamers, especially if you want to live stream to multiple locations at the same time. If you want to live stream to all those unbelievable 30 plus social media platforms. That's phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. I really, really hope you'll take advantage of this and try this out. Again, all the links are in the description down below. I've got a link to where you can try this out for free. I've also got a link to my first beta test of this brand new Restream.io live studio browser-based. So cool, so easy, so convenient, so fluid. I'm telling you guys, I've tried them all. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. I think this is the one for you. And I think at the very least, you got to at least give this a shot. By the way, I'm going to be going live using Restream.io Live Studio over the next month or so, if not longer. I'm going to just be really kicking the tires and really going all in on this product and giving it my best. Who knows? I may even come out with a more, in-depth review later on or, second impressions or what have you. So make sure that you click subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. I'm bringing you bone marrow content, the best content on the planet related to building your personal brand, crafting your story, sharing that with the world so you can earn more, grow faster, and stress less. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for checking this out. Go check out the links in the description. Happy live streaming, and also let me know in the comments down below, especially if you try out Restream.io Live Studio. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your first impressions are. Let me know what your assessment is. I would love to hear from you. Happy live streaming, y'all. I'll see you next time.